we're sleeping soon.
You know how you bought a brand new PC, right off the shelf. You booted it for the first time and all glorious. It was so quick. Even the simplest operations took like half a second to do. And you were like, yay, it's so fast. But after a couple of years of using it, or even months of using it has started to slow down like a lot. Even the simplest operation that previously took like half a second now take like 10 million years. Okay, maybe not 10 million years, but at least more time than it did previously. And now you're like, what? Is my PC so slow already? Well, in today's video, we're going to look at 3 tips to fix this issue.
Tip number 1, and this might be a bit too obvious and you're probably going to roll your eyes. Keep your PC up to date. How many people have told you this? Well, you might be like, oh, this is so obvious. Can there be any other way? Well, you're missing out on a part here. Whenever you get an update for any software or even your PC, then there are always going to be performance updates where there are features in it that allow you to have much better performance, miles better performance, sometimes even better than when you even bought your PC. On Windows 10, head on to your start menu and type in update. You'll find the best match or check for updates. Click on that. This will lead you to Windows Update in the, you guessed it, settings. You'll see that if there's any update, do click on check for update. For me, you can see when I click retry, it is checking for updates, but ideally you'll have a check for update button. I just had some error in adding an update to my PC, but then I remembered, oh, I need to film this video, so I'm filming this video. You can see it's checking for updates, and once it's done, it will it will tell you if there are some updates, and you can see that I have some updates. So now download them, install them, and once that's done, restart your PC and use tip number 2, disable game mode. Well, this tip is only for Windows. The previous tip is for all operating systems, but this one is only for Windows. So sadly, if you're on like Mac or Linux, this tip is not going to be useful. Game mode is like a feature built into Windows, at least Windows 10 and 11, that helps you improve gaming performance. Well, usually it doesn't help that much, and I actually made a video about this, which was non-voiceover, but in reality, it helped if you're only gaming. If you're like streaming and playing a game, it's gonna cause a ton of performance issues. So you should disable it. How do you do that? Well, on Windows, head onto the search bar and type in game mode. You'll find the best match for game mode settings. Click on that. You'll also be led to settings and make sure it's disabled. For me, as you can see, it is disabled. So now you should have better performance, but if you're gaming and not going like on a conference call or recording it or streaming it, then enabling it will probably be a good option. Now this tip does work on all operating systems, but to get to this tip, there will be different methods. Well, the method I'm going to be showing you will work on Windows. Turn off all fancy resource-intensive customizations, like a transparent taskbar, or animated background for the desktop. You have those on and it's probably using a ton of resources. Turn them off. Well, let's get on to the Windows part, because this will only work on Windows for now. Disable your transparent taskbar. So let's say you have a transparent taskbar. Let's switch to it now. That my taskbar is somewhat transparent, and that also uses a lot of GPU, your graphics card. So turning it off is pretty easy on Windows. There are 2 methods to this. Head onto the search bar and type in transparency. I know, I'm a slow typer, and looking for the best match, so transparency in Windows. Click on that. You will be led to the transparency place, well, obviously, and disable transparency effects. This should fix performance, but if for some reason that did not help, there's another way. Head on to settings. Well, I'm already on settings, so we'll go to the home page and head on to ease of access. Now, just scroll down, and make sure you turn this off, and even this off. This is the way we got transparent taskbar on Windows 10 and 11 without software. If you have not seen that video, I'll put it up on the top right hand corner of your screen. Well, yeah, that is also a way to fix performance. And if you have like, where did my desktop wallpaper go? Where did my desktop wallpaper go? Oh no. Well, anyway, if you have like software to do this, like how you're using software to actually get those effects, then turn them off too. Like I have a software running in the background known as Sandbox. Okay, that went away.
Do let me know in the comments which of these tips helped you out, or if any of these tips even helped you. Definitely make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button if it's red, turn it gray, and also leave a comment. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.